Record. Alright, everybody. This is Artrex from Artrex Gaming playing Runescape 3 with MDawg this evening. We are checking this thing out. We've been messing around for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes just trying to get this game figured out. It's so different from anything we've ever played, and I don't know. It will be what it is. So as we figure this out, it's kind of a first few minutes video for me. I don't know what MDawg names his little videos, but
my little videos. That sounds pejorative a little bit. I don't know what I'll name this little video, but I would agree this will be a pretty relaxed.
All right, what is it?
I don't know what it means. So
what is the word you just used? It was over my pay grade.
Yeah, well, mine too. So, cause I don't think I said it right. So, we're gonna move on. But yeah, this is RuneScape. Is it correct for me to say, and you've at least played this game a couple times before? Is this RuneScape 3.0? Is that even the right thing to say?
I don't know. I just think it's their third major, like, I guess I don't even know if I'm gonna say update. I think they update it all the time, but like it's oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. I just know they came out with this. I mean, they've improved the graphics. It's in an HTML5 format, which I am not running at the moment. That is beta, and I'm still running just kind of old RuneScape. But they did redo the your hotbar. It's now kind of right down there. The mini map's different. A lot of things are different. It looks a lot better, a little cleaned up from what it was, just a few days ago.
Now, when I clicked on join, start playing or whatever, I thought it was telling me that I was doing the HTML5 beta.
You might be. I noticed I'm not because I have the fog, and when I switched it to the HTML a little bit ago, I didn't have the fog, but boy, it was glitchy. I mean, this doesn't seem like the best the way it is now, but that was really bad.
Yeah, I'm getting around 12 frames per second.
Yeah, not much better than that. Well, the thing we have realized, because we are both free-to-play players, that we are, most free-to-play models usually get the, the core game, which it looks like you're getting the core game. But pretty much everything else you want to do in this game, they want you to subscribe. I mean, you can't change. Like, I'd rather have this in full screen than what I'm in now, which is windowed mode. And I mean, it doesn't look like we can invite each other as friends so far. Again, we may be doing things wrong. We're really new to this game, but it just doesn't seem like we're really allowed to do anything. There were some weapons that I got, or I wanted to dual wield a weapon, and it said I couldn't do that because I was not a member. So
when dual wielding is a feature that you have to pay for in a free-to-play game, that's taking it a little far, at least for my personal taste. I'm not passing any judgment on any RuneScape fans out there, but for me, that's a bit much. Although I would assume if you're a RuneScape fan, you're just forking over the $8 a month or whatever it is and getting the full experience. It drives me crazy to feel like, oh, there's certain things I can't do, or if I'm playing an MMO, I want to have it all, so have access to it all.
Well, I look at $8 a month. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, if you played this game for a month, I mean, you'll probably get your money's worth if you were really into it. I'm considering it just to see what this game has to offer. And what just happened?
Spoiler alert.
Oh.
MDawg will not be paying anything to play this game further. So, I mean, unless it really does, work some magic on me here. I just, one of the many deal breakers so far that I have discovered is the way that you move in this game. And I haven't been doing it long enough to even give it a try to get used to it, or to see if there are even other options. For some reason, my W ASD keys have now stopped working, and so I'm having to use the up, down, left, right keys on the right side of my keyboard, and I'm sitting here, I'm uncomfortable, and I don't understand why you would have yourself move like this in a game, but, you know, maybe it's just me.
I don't know, but I just got stopped and I'm loading. I guess
Loading, huh?
I moved too far in the map and it's having to load the game.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just very glitchy. I don't know.
I'm sure.
I don't know if it's.
I
don't know what's the problem.
It's probably getting. I mean, you know, there's probably a lot of people trying it out. Isn't this the first day, really, of it being available?
Yeah, but honestly, dude, the other night when I got on, it seemed like there was just as many people running around, and it wasn't like this. I mean, I don't understand why I'm only getting 17 frames per second. I mean, my computer can do. Shoot, I can do way more than that. I mean, this thing can run 60 easy, if not more.
Oh, it's a server side
I don't know.
issue
Maybe
for
it's
sure.
just. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Sister Judith here.
You got my equipment.
When you get through chatting Judith up, let's be positive. What's something that we can say that we like about this game?
Yeah, I had to see if this actually protects me.
Oh,
Didn't feel a thing.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.
I like being positive. You know, strength focused. What are the things that are good about this game? Help me with that.
Well, I mean, to me, I have to go catch a crawfish, it looks like. They're going to teach me how to fish, I think. Okay. The thing I love about this game is the more micromanaging, or you got to level everything up. You can do anything you want with your character. There's no limitations. I mean, if you want to max every little skill out to, I guess 99 is the height. I mean, you can be a mage 1 minute, you can be an archer the next. I mean, from what I understand, you know, all these things that you can do. To me, I like we're big WoW fans, and we play WoW, you know, a few times a week, and it's just so, and I love that game to death. But it's just, to me, like we were talking about the other day, it's just like, just doesn't seem like there's any meat and potatoes of the game anymore. It's just like, you know, just go in, blow things up, done.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And this game, I like that. I like that little bit of, you know, just you got to work for it, you know. And I know some people don't want to do that, but
I was,
okay.
you know, I was playing a little bit of the free-to-play game that Sony released, Dragon's Prophet, and wanting to do that a little more, and probably have some more content coming soon on that. But I was looking at their, what is the equivalent of a talent tree, and it looked really meaty. It looked like there was a lot to it, you know, just at a cursory glance. And that, you know, it reminded me of some of those things that in World of Warcraft has gotten away from, that I really miss, that games like, you know, maybe Dragon's Prophecy, certainly games like Rift and even SWTOR and LOTRO. I mean, there's plenty of games out there that offer still a more, just more choices in the way that you progress your character. And I do, like you were saying, that's one of the things that I miss in terms of the World of Warcraft direction. Alright, this is saying that up, down, left, and right should be WSAD, but it's sure not working right now.
Okay, there I'm catching fish now.
Grats, I guess?
Can't carry any more fish. They caught me a crawdad. You can choose one from achievement or challenges. You currently have no task pinned.
War affects they escape south.
Oh, okay. Catching crawfish earns you fishing experience. Fish need to be cooked before you can eat them.
If you could gather some food.
Cook a crawfish. Well, I just did some logs. Let's see. Light the logs. Boop.
Okay, so I'm over here fishing right
Maybe
now. I must be close to where you are in terms of questing or whatever.
What does your character look like?
Well, his
Is
name
he
is
fishing right now?
no, because I don't know how yet. His name, and this is important, is 80 Swamp 827. And as a word of advice,
I'm sorry.
when you're creating your character, be careful, because my character's name was MDawg, as it typically is, and it was not responding to play now, and I kept hitting it, and I was just getting tired of hitting play now, and finally I started clicking lots of buttons, and one of them apparently was random, and it then assigned me a random name and started playing. So that wasn't great. My dude's just wearing a brown, boring tunic, and he's got a huge grayish beard with a little bit of hair.
Huh. Well, I mean, so far playing, you know, the quests, doing some of these quests here. It's pretty, you know, pretty basic. I mean, you can get your directions off of, you know, if you hit the direction button, it'll put your little tracker. What do they call that?
Active task.
Mouse. Huh?
I don't know. I said active task. I don't know if that's what you were talking about or not.
Well, it was the rabbit trail. Is that what they call it?
Oh, like what Fabled started doing in Fable 2 or 3. The yeah, my brain's not gonna think of that. Like Hansel and Gretel, breadcrumbs.
Yeah. All right, cutscene. Hold on, this might be important.
Yeah, sure. Right.
I just fed the village.
Oh, I didn't read that
People are
closely.
blessing me.
I don't have enough crawl.
I get bonus XP now when I'm cooking. But only members can use the Dwarven Army Axe. That I think I just got.
Wait, I'm having deja
For
vu.
completing Chapter 3, an XP lamp has been added to your inventory. So, an XP lamp. I guess I can rub this lamp. I'm going to rub it.
Careful.
And I just leveled up. I don't know what leveled up to level 2. I'm assuming. Let me see where my skills are at. Active task. Extras. Where are we at here? Skills.
I'm trying
Tell you what.
I'm trying to think of the scenario in which.
Oh, there we are.
What's the scenario in which I would play this game like a lot? Well, first of all, I can't afford a game that costs money. Although, like you said, that might gimp you. Really? I thought I just cooked 3 of these. Anyway, that might gimp you. You might not get the full experience. But so I don't have much money. Maybe I've got a small hard drive, because I mean there are other free-to-play games that arguably you get maybe a little fuller experience, at least from what I've seen so far. So I don't have much hard drive space. I don't have much money. So I'm playing RuneScape 3.0. That's it. Because it's browser-based, no hard drive required, right? I mean, this couldn't you play? I mean, I don't know. This seems like an iPad game, kinda, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we're using all the functionality that we could be using. I mean, I agree with all your points. I don't know. I really like the game. I don't know. There's something about it. I just haven't figured it out yet, and I have to spend a lot of time, you know, just researching and studying and looking at how everything works, and you know, probably being a member is, you know, like gonna open up, you know, a lot of avenues to this game.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things. I wish movement was a little better. I wish WSD was, you know, a lot. You know, I think that would work perfect in this game, and then you could use just like normal controls and like WoW, you could move like, you know, using your mouse keys to move your camera around. I think it would just be perfect in this game. I don't know why they haven't done that. Maybe it has something to do with browser. It's just too much information. I don't know. I don't.
Good point.
You're using your buttons for everything else. I don't know why it would.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a good point. I mean, there may be a good reason for that. And hey, this game has been around for a long time, so it may be the way that it's always been, and that's what people that play this game like. And you know, I'm being over critical of this game. I mean, I think you're right. I mean, it's not fair to. I haven't played this game enough to. I mean, it's an MMO, so I'm getting an initial sort of first reaction, and it's not real positive for me. It's just not my type of game, but that doesn't mean it's not for somebody else. I'm certainly glad I'm trying it because I've heard so much about it, and over the years, I've just never tried it.
well, one thing I've noticed, like if you click on your little helmet up there, which brings up your hero tab, and you got a summary, you got a skills, pets, and achievements. Which I don't really know what the achievements do for you other than just maybe, just like any other achievement system, hey, I did it. But, in your skill tree, which they have totally revamped this since yesterday or 2 days ago when I was playing the game, I mean, it's a lot, if you click on like cooking, I had hit level 2 in cooking. Now when I hit level 15, I guess that opens up trout to me. Like on attack, I'm level 5, which as I level up, there's skills now. Again, combat ability havoc. I think that's a members only, and that's at level 7. So I don't know what that ability does, but
So is this? I mean, I guess one question I would have. I mean, this game, does this game have a cash shop, or is it all or nothing? Subscribe or deal with free-to-play restrictions. Do you know?
From what I'm seeing, I think it's just members. I haven't seen any place to go buy. I think you just pay $7.95 and then you everything's unlocked to you.
Yeah.
We're not under attack. Keep an eye out for
And a lot.
If you click on.
Go ahead.
Step aside, newborn.
I was just. It just there's so many things you can level up. I mean, it's crazy. I'm looking over the skill. Kind of like it's not really a tree, but just kind of your abilities that you can learn to do. And I mean, fletching. I mean, shoot, you can make your arrows. You can do herbalizing. You can prayer, ranged, rune crafting, slayer, smithing, strength, summoning, thieving, wood cutting. I mean, there's just gobs and gobs and gobs of abilities you can do, and I don't know. I find that extremely awesome. I mean, that might be that's the one thing I like about the game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that it's that. So,
does this game have dungeons, instanced areas that you go on group content? I guess is what I'm asking about.
I believe there is dungeons.
Okay. Man, I'm spending
I've not
a
been in
lot
one
of
or seen it.
time doing very mundane things right now.
Oh yeah. To level, you have to do the. You have to spend a lot of time. Like if you want to level up your wood cutting, you gotta go cut down trees. And you gotta keep doing that until you level up the skill. So I mean but the rewarding thing is like if you go, if your dad hands you an axe and he says go cut down a tree, you don't get good at it until you do it a bunch of times, and then you learn tricks and you learn that. So it's kind of like that thing. You can it just helps you get better. But
yeah, at some point we started talking about my father, and I'm not exactly sure when that happened, but it's a little weird, to be honest with you.
Dad never told you to go out and cut a tree down?
No, I gotta call him, so I'll talk to you later. I've got to ask him about this thing that he never asked me to do. Maybe that's why I'm sitting here at a computer. Alright, so I've got a baby troll in my inventory. Is that okay? Walk with baby troll. Oh.
I don't know, but now they're going to teach me to pickpocket a pompous merchant to put his money to better use.
Yeah.
So they're wanting me to be a thief.
Yes, and let me just let me give you a word of advice. I would do it when he's not looking at you.
And I'm going to try. Oh, here's the pompous. All right, talk to him or pickpocket pompous merchant. Okay. He didn't know I did nothing to him. He just stood there and let me basically take advantage of his pockets.
I want you to know that right now I'm doing something called the Squeal of Fortune.
Okay.
And I just spun the wheel. A goblin spun it for me. I landed on white and got green dragon leather. It is a members item. If I subscribe right now, I get it. But it looks like I can convert it to coin. Nope. Gotta claim. Yep. Nope. Gotta be a subscriber either way. Okay. I will not claim that. But that was interesting. That was under extras. I don't know if you saw that little thing down there, but pretty cool. And by cool,
Well, they want
I
me
mean
to become a
silly.
thief, and I don't think I want to become a thief. Well, dude, I think this is a good time to stop, and just we've given a good overview of this game. I mean, we've given our impressions. We've talked about different aspects of it. I mean, we have not covered even a little bit of all the little things that this game has to offer, and so I mean, we've not done justice in a lot of areas, but it is definitely, it's a browser game, and I think we got to remember that this isn't a full-fledged, well, yes, it is a full-fledged MMO, but it's just not in the traditional sense of where you get a little icon on your desktop that you can click, takes you into the game, you punch in your account information, and you're good to go. This is very, browser-based game, so... But I tell you what, if you played this game years ago, or even just yesterday, a few days ago, I mean, the game is greatly improved, and it is became, for $7.95 a month, if that's all you can kind of afford, it's a great game. I mean, you can't beat it. It's a huge world. It's got thousands upon thousands of players in it, so.
Yeah, and that's what I was earlier thinking that there are a lot of people that play this game, and it's an exciting day for them. I know that, a little bit of buzz going around looking at the new water effects and the new graphics and some of the new changes they've made. I understand there's a lot of things they've done that, of course, I wouldn't know any of this not having played it, but that aren't just graphical improvements, but, other things that they've done to change or improve the game as well. So hopefully all the RuneScape fans out there are very pleased with the changes they've made and are having a great time with 3.0 here, and who knows, maybe I'll give it a try long enough for it to grow on me. I mean, at this point, I just think there's other games that suit me in a different way, but there's certainly aspects to it. Really, the thing that stands out to me is what you're talking about, with there's so many things that you can do to make the character who you want them to be and spend the time to level things up. And if that's the kind of thing that does it for you, this is probably not a bad place to spend your time. So, but I agree with you. Let's go ahead and shut this video down, and there's gonna be always more content coming from Artrex Gaming, from MDawg Gaming, and often we'll be chilling together and bringing you some look-ins at different types of games. So always appreciate the views and subscribes, and we will talk to you again soon.
All right, later.